The bale spike will fold up.
This is the last one.
I thought we had a new pack. We're like the new Adam Henson and Kate Humble. Lowing live. Right guys, hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Just want to say a big thank you to all the channel members that have joined recently this year. There'll be a bit of a graphic below, or there might have been already, of all the people who have joined as channel members. Really appreciate the support on the channel. Today, we're gonna have a little look around this here. So this is a Kramer KT144 telehandler. It has been lent to us on demo by Mason's Kings, who's our local John Deere Kramer dealer. And this afternoon I need to feed some sheep. We're moving on to round bales for the sheep because we've run out of clam silage at the other farm. So I'm going to go pick up a couple bales. It's got the bale spike attachment on it here. And we'll bring up some bales and we'll chuck them in the wagon, do a mix, and then we'll have a look sort of around the machine as we're going. So yeah, let's get into it. Right guys, I've got you on my head, so hopefully you can hear me. We'll go and pick up a bale. The weather is absolutely horrendous, so that's why I've stuck you on my head and not left you out on the boom or something, on the magnet. So this is sort of my point of view. Hopefully the camera's looking down far enough. We've got the MX bale spike on the front, which I'll show you a bit more of in a minute. We'll go and pick up a bale, take it up, ready to put it chopping in the wagon. First impressions, it's quite a nice cab. It's a bit of a rattle, which I can't decide whether that's just some of the rubbish I've got here. I don't think it is, whether it's that. I think the door's shut and everything. Right, let's boom into this bale here. Pick it up. Craig said he did manage to pick up 2 bales with it, but that was right on its limit, so we'll stick to 1 just to be safe. We're going to steam up, so I'll open that window. We've got typical Devonshire weather here, it's horrible. Let's lay this bale down on the plastic pile here. I'll show you a bit about the MX Grab in a minute. Right, so here she is in all her glory. Very compact little machine. It's got, I guess, is this Kramer's own headstock? I'm not really sure what this headstock here is, but it's come with a bale spike and a bucket so we can have a bit of a play. It's got this MX bale spike on it, which is quite cool. It's got these pins here where you can pull a pin out like so, and the bale spike will fold up. For demonstration purposes, I've not put the pin back in, but the you can fold the spikes up. Don't know whether that's just for storage or for transport on the road. That would make a lot of sense for road transport. You can fold them up out of the way, not have to worry about spiking into whatever's in front of you. We'll put the pin back in because we're currently using it, best to be safe. Yeah, it's just got these funny like sprung R-clip type things. Put that on the top, push down, he's on there. So yeah, picked up a couple of these bales. They weigh about between 500 and 600 kilos each. So yeah, it's well man enough for that. If we have a look inside the cab, we've got a JM Farming hat. They're available via the link in the description. So I've only just picked up a couple of bales with it, so I've not had a proper play with it yet. But if we start over this side, you've got your crab steer, 2-wheel steer, a 4-wheel steer option, I'm assuming on that joystick there. So you can move that in and out. We've got an electric handbrake, got a joystick lock, we've got an auto mode. I'm guessing, I didn't know there was any gears or anything, but there's an auto, there's a button for eco. I don't quite know what that does. There's a button to reverse the fan. What else have we got here? We've got your window wipers, hazard lights, and I guess that's to do a burn on the engine. We've got your fan controls on here. We've got the button that allows you to take your hydraulic locking pin out, so you have to pull that back and down, and then operate the rocker switch on the back of the joystick. Also got a little hand throttle, and I'm guessing this is you can set your max speed if you want to. So if you want to do something really slow, like bed up cubicles, you can have that set slow and that fast to run a dispenser on the front or something like that. You can play around with those. We'll go around the yard, so we'll have that flat out. How else would you have it? The joystick here is very nice. It fits in the hand nice. It's got a nice bit of curvature on here. You can see when you grip it, that bit as well there taken out for the webbing of your hand. It's very nice. You've got neutral, forward and back, your boom on there. Third service is via this button here. And then you've got some other buttons there, which I guess are presets, are they? I'm not quite sure what those three do. I'm sure if I was to read the manual or have a look on here, it would certainly tell me. I take it back, that's all to do with lifting stuff. But yeah, I haven't been shown around by anyone. Just turned up one day, so Craig will know better than me. You've got a rear window that does open a little bit, I think. Got a catch on it there anyway. It's come with some hydraulic fittings if we need them. A little radio up behind you, rear wiper. One thing I do like is there's an awful lot of glass, so your visibility that way is very, very good. It's got the split door, so we've got an electric window on ours, on our Manitou. So you've got a split door there. I believe you can only undo this from out here, so if you split it and it starts raining, you've got to get out, pull that to release it. There's nothing wrong with that. Got the little boom stop for it if you need to do any work with the boom in the air. Do I need the key? Oh, no I do not. So, here is the engine bay. There's your diesel tank down there. And there's the engine. I'm not entirely sure what engine is in this. I'm sure somebody will let me know. You've got a positive earth terminal there, should you need one. If you need to jump anything, just hook onto that one. That's always handy to have those. Big old cooling pack on the front. Yeah, very tidy, very compact. Yeah, it's just a very nice little compact telehandler. We'll do a bit more driving around with it. We've got these bales here. I need to put that one up on its end like that one. I will probably need the Manitou, however, to get them into the wagon. I think I need the bucket, but yeah, what do we think? Answers on a postcard. Has anyone tried one? Had a go with one? Nice, I like that. Sight gauge for your oil, hydraulic oil. I think it's quite a neat little thing. I do like this, the way they fold up. That is good. Anyway, I'm going to put this bale up on his end and take the net off. I'll have to get the Manitou to chuck them in the wagon. We'll feed these sheep and see what else is on. Cool, anyone else dizzy? Fire up here. I think I can just go into forwards. As soon as you fire up, then I've got to take the park brake off. Right, so I believe to take this bale spike off, I gotta hold back this button down here and the rocker switch. Yeah, that unlocks the pins. That should be ready to now drop off, which it is. Nice one. Hop into our MX bucket here. Let's do a window wipe first. Let's put ourselves in neutral. Let's hold this button again. And the locking pin goes out. Just to be sure. Yes. We need 12 kilos of sugar beet and 12 kilos of the stuff the other side. So what I'll do, so I'll park this here. I'll put it in by hand because it's just quicker. And then 2 buckets of this, which is rapeseed extract. It's called Nova Pro, I believe. if we were to have one of these, we would have it so that we could do the scraping in the morning with it and the pushing in. And if it can reach up to the wagon, even better. Oh, look at the reach on it. I'm going to do another window wipe. Oh, the wiper doesn't get this bit. Nightmare. You guys can see up through there. I don't know, you're probably just looking at the roof. That is awesome. Hello, girls. Squeaky brakes. Let feeding commence. That's all shut for the next load. Right, onwards. There's the ones that have lambed in there. It'll be turned out soon, but the weather's just horrendous. John's just tipped the last bucket of silage I need for my second load in. This load is clamp silage, so one lot of sheep are on bales now and one lot are on clamp. Clamp silage doesn't take half as long to mix. It's already chopped up to, I don't know, an inch or so long. So all we do is literally give that a couple minutes for all the minerals to mix in. And then we'll head down there to the sheep shed, feed it out, and then we have to come back up, put the straights in for the twins, trips and quads, head back down there, feed it out again, and then we'll be getting somewhere. That is an awesome little machine. Get through this gap as well in our grain store quite easily. I mean, our telehandler can get through there, but it's a squeeze. You chuck that in the wagon.
I'll put you here so you can see from the dry.
Got a proper good little turning circle on it as well. Hello sheep. How are you getting on with your lambs? Very good.
People have been asking for sheep, Suzanne. We're giving them sheep. Well, you've been tied up.
Maybe not her. She's not the best mum in the world.
These are all farm platform ewes that have had their lambs over the past 24 hours or so. Okay, look at the back on that one. She's got some triplets. So these are green at this end, I think. Green farm platform. Down the other end of the shed is blue. John's come down to bed up this pen and he's bust a shear bolt, so we'll interrogate him intensely about that in a minute. These is the ones that have lambed and got up and going and happy with their lambs, so they're in this big nursing pen. They're feeding on the other side. Again, this is blue farm platform. Same scenario over there, but for the green farm platform.
Not sure you should be piling up on your mate like that. Here's a lamb. Hello.
Live lambing. Should we capture it quick? It's like lambing live.
Yeah.
There you are, there's a twin here having a go at lambing. One on the floor.
Hello lamb.
Oh. Hello sheep. You're supposed to be having another lamb. Yeah, good chat.
This is the last one.
I thought we had a new pack.
Well, if it is, this might be the old pack, and I can't find the new pack.
So you got some ordinary bolts as well.
Yeah, if things get bad.
That's the farmer fix.
Yeah. Now what I did on an old one I had was 2 holes. One there and one there.
Alright. Does that make them stronger?
No. But what you do, you got 1 hole this side.
Oh, so you got more chance of lining them up?
Yeah.
You
What
haven't
you
got
can
to go
do
all the way around.
Is line that one up. I'm by no means saying you should do this because you invalidate your guarantee/warranty, so don't do it. However, a lot of people I know, myself included, you put that one in and then you drill through that other one, through the other plate,
right,
and put 2 shear bolts in. I do realise now you will get loads of people go, oh no, you don't want to do that.
That's not what you're supposed to do, in the comments.
But you might also get people who actually use them say, yeah, do that.
So we did that. Yeah. He gets an awful lot of use actually. Does our straw chopper. An awful lot of stopping and starting.
Now what would people do with them?
Probably put them back in the toolbox. It drives you mad.
Makes my itch, I tell you. I mean,
well, we found one, didn't we? In that tractor, we had a look for one, and we found a broken one.
It's a bit like people who put lit matches back in the box. Like animals.
Animals, John. Oh! He's celebrating in the cab. Success! Just bedding up these empty pens so they got more like a nursery area. Right, well he needs to go around there, I need to get out of his way. I'll go check on lambing live, see how that's getting on.
There's some other toes under there. Presentation's good. Hopefully the children.
We're like the new Adam Henson and Kate Humble. Lambing live.
Yeah. I don't think people would sign up for my face on a t-shirt.
I don't know.
Well, there's a foot there anyway. It's quite a bizarre thing to look at, just a foot hanging out the back. I'll leave her to it. Oh no, she's just going to hoik it out, stood up. Come on, lamb. Oh! Fluid. Oh yeah. Well done, Suzanne.
That's why I get up in the morning, just to stand.
Yeah, just to say, yeah. If you weren't here,
No, that could have gone horribly.
that could have gone horribly.
Right, day is done. I'm heading home. So thank you very much everyone who has been watching. If you want to see more of the sheep or whatever, or if you want to see anything of anything else, let me know down in the comments what you want to see, and we will try our best to make it happen.
Just would like to ask everyone, if you haven't already, then please subscribe to the channel. Isn't that right, Gus? Yes.
If you could also like the video, that would be helpful as well.
As always, you can follow along on TikTok, here on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook.
Also on Snapchat. All the links for those are in the description. And I'll see you guys on another video very soon. Cheerio.
Like a drug that I just can't deny.